Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3. Here today on the channel, back on a GOT. Here today, we're going to be starting a series as Aemon Waters. We're going to be playing as Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen if they were raised in Dragonstone. So, this is the current Seven Kingdoms. Bobby B's taken the throne. Lyanna has died. Doran got sent to the Wall. Mace rules the Reach. Tywin rules the Westerlands. Hoster Tully is still alive. Quelyn Greyjoy currently rules Balon's father. And Robb Stark is in the north, as Eddard Stark was slain by Ossel Went. Now, he smuggled Aemon, Jon Snow, and Daenerys to Dragonstone. And we're going to land them as rulers there in Dragonstone, just for gameplay purposes. We'll wed the two, but they're going to be raised in secret. So Ossel went after killing Sir Eddard, and unfortunately Eddard Stark did kill Gerald Hightower, but he's now arrived. Ossel went in Dragonstone and has smuggled Jon Snow, the true king. And so what happens to Jon? How is he going to be raised? Well, Lucerys Velaryon will be the regent and will rule and raise the two kids, because Eddard Stark is dead. Robb Stark rules the north with Catelyn Tully, and he needs to look after the kids. So Robert Baratheon is currently Hand of the King, and Stannis is the Marshal too. So we'll do a run with Jon, raise him at Dragonstone with his aunt Daenerys, and we'll go and try and take the Seven Kingdoms, I suppose. And then, depending on how successful the run is, if we could have the ruling with Jon and Dany's future children, that would be fantastic. But there's little Daenerys. Oh, there she is. And then there's Lucerys Velaryon. And, oh, yep, there I am too. There's Jon Snow. Look at him. Little Jon. So cute. He's just been born. Aemon Waters is his name. And there they are. So we'll combine those two claims. The last two Targaryens. So Aemon Waters. Interesting. Okay, so the vassal, so they want people to come bend the knee. So Lucerys has to send someone. Who do I send? Maester Maegor. Sure, we'll do that. And we're also going to be able to farm Aemon's traits too. Okay, so they want, so Lucerys Velaryon, obviously the Velaryon's super loyal to House Targaryen, not so much in the books. Limited crown authority. Oh, look at this, an icy blue dragon doll. Oh, from Lyanna. Oh, how cute. Wow. And so Ossel wants to marry. Sure, he will eventually probably yeah, there's not many House Went members left. Oh yeah, isn't Catelyn related to House Went? So yeah, so maybe we get some children with them. So I'm charming and just. Not too bad. Okay, so we've got a little bit of regent infighting there. But Lucerys Velaryon is actually not a bad regent to have, because he could run cover for these children, claiming that they're his illegitimate bastards. Because you forget that he has some Velaryon children, but also Euron Waters is his son too. Okay, so we're going to meet some peers, invite them to Dragonstone. Loras Tyrell has rocked up. Carlton Buckwell. Robb Stark came down too. But yes. So we are like the secret bastards, if you have a look at... Yes, so Euron Waters, Montford Velaryon. So that's the cover. Sort of doing with the Ned Stark thing. Running cover for Jon. Oh no. Okay. So I have a new regent now. Boris Bullock of Longbar. Okay, so a little bit of infighting back and forth there. I have a play date with my aunt Daenerys. Sure. In their footsteps, yes. So King Viserys, my grandfather. Rhaegar was my father. I can pick a trait. Callous might be the best one, I think, out of those two. Drank wildfire in the end. In this alternative timeline, Robert's rebellion was a brutal war. Rhaegar didn't die in the Trident. He died down in the Stormlands. Can't imprison him after that. Lucerys is now back. Bobby B nearly lost it. Had to flee to Storm's End. That's why a lot of Northern Bannermen and Robert's rebellion troops died. Oh, so here we go. Bobby B has married... Oh, wow. He's first of all war in the north, but he's married Selyse. Okay. A challenger approaches. Okay, let's duel Daenerys and see how we go. Come here, aunt. Oh, no. Jon Snow was defeated. I yield, I yield. Hilarious. I'm now wounded as an 11-year-old. Quarreling servants, authoritative. Let's go with that. That's definitely the best one. Getting more acolytes in. Daenerys wants to travel abroad. No, we are absolutely not going to allow that whatsoever. Well, Aegon the Conqueror come again. Interesting. So Aegon Blackfire has arrived, the true heir of Daemon, and Lucerys Velaryon has made the decision to join Bobby B. It makes sense. Jeez. Still got 70,000. The High Towers and the Ironwoods are going to join the Blackfires. Oh, and then just going to sail down the Blackwater too. Going to be interesting to see how Bobby B holds up and performs overall. I've sent a small army north, and I think it's about to get intercepted. I was basically letting Bobby B fight it out. Oh, okay, so unfortunately we got caught there. I was just trying to take... Or Lucerys Velaryon was just trying to take some hostages. And Bobby B has won. He imprisoned Aegon Blackfire, but now he's released him. Interesting. Because at the end of the day, they are a rival house to us. The only thing I'd want from them is the Blackfire sword. Oh, the realm is back at war. Jon Snow's now 14. Oh, yeah, so Bobby B's just declared war upon Aegon again. After letting him go. The Brackens this time around. Has 40,000 less troops. Alright. Let's watch this one again. I imagine Bobby B's probably going to win this one. Outright. We're not going to commit our forces because Lucerys is asked to remain neutral. Gain the Gardener trait, which is nice. And now I've officially come of age. Lord Aemon Waters, Jon Snow, raised in Dragonstone. 24 Marshal. Betrothed to Daenerys Targaryen. Just, callous, brave, authoritative, beautiful. Wrathful, brave, ambitious, beautiful too. So, let's go with the Marshal stat, and then we'll eventually reveal our identity when we declare war upon Robert Baratheon, raised in secret. Okay, let's change up the clothing because it looks a little bit weird. Let's go back to the Targaryen lineage, even though this is a Westerland one. A Westerman one. This looks so much better. Let's give Daenerys a I don't really want to give her some of the marine or Myrish stuff that she wore. The Free Cities garb. What we got here? Oh yeah, that looks more. Oh yeah, the Miranese white looks good. No, that one looks better, I think. What's up with her leggies? Interesting. Sticks. Alright. Yep, let's go with that one. The Blood of Old Valyria. And let's have a grand wedding here in Dragonstone. Still in secret. Okay. Balon Greyjoy's arrived. Because we are, in quotations in secret, the children of Lucerys Velaryon. We do have Valyrian features. And it's actually really quite fitting because Jon Snow looks like a Stark. Definitely could be construed as a Cole. They do think that the Starks and the Strongs share similar blood. The wedding has concluded, because funnily enough, strong in German is Stark. Okay, so go with thoughtful. We got a diplomacy perk from our wedding, which is fantastic. And we can train on a warhorse. Daenerys is now pregnant, and House Targaryen hopefully will be reborn soon. How fantastic is that? And our regency has now ended. Okay, so Ossel Went is our Hand of the King. Adrian Celtigar is our Chancellor. Bartimus is our Steward. Lucerys Velaryon is our Men-at-Arms. Also Went technically is our Castellan. Maybe we'll make Lucerys Velaryon. So Robb, Tywin, Stannis, Mace, Hoster, all serve Robert Baratheon on the small council. Because in this alternative timeline, the Lannisters joined super late. So Bobby B has married Selyse after Stannis died. Fornicator, drunkard. She's a murderer. Wait, what? Oh. She murdered Stannis. They had a kid too. Bobby has a kid too. So Colton and Edric are brothers and cousins. Maya married a Lannister. Hale strong. Okay. Renly had Stefan too. So I imagine the Lords of Westeros don't look very fondly on Robert Baratheon marrying a murderer now. Okay. Well, let's use that to our advantage. We'll announce ourselves on the scene that I, Aemon Waters, the true king of Westeros, raised in secret, although I'm a bastard. Lyanna and Rhaegar were wed. And we're going to strengthen my claim with Daenerys too. So, let's see who we can add to this. Who will support Aemon? I wonder if Renly will. Maybe Tywin. We'll see, but we'll wait for this to grow, and then hopefully we'll coup good old King Robert. I can grant a pardon to Lucerys Velaryon. I will do that. He's good to me. And Boris, or maybe I do imprison him. Okay, it's not going to be successful because he did try to coup the Regency, I guess. Alright, let's get these acolytes in. We only have 3,000 troops, which isn't that much. We can ask the High Septon for some gold. I want to try and get my men-at-arms a bit stronger. Definitely want to get Dragon Guard and Trebuchets in quickly. But we're going to need more of the Lords of Westeros to help us out. Maybe those that supported the Blackfires earlier. And I've had a daughter. We're going to call her Visenya. I think that would be quite fitting. And I've created my own cadet house. Oh, that's why it's changed his scheme. Varys is the randomly generated one. Look, I'm going to edit that because I want to ostensibly make it House Targaryen. We can like visually make it that, and then later on we can actually become the remnant of House Targaryen. I guess we could have gone through the matrilineal line when I married Daenerys, but no. So I'll just go here. What you need to do is just you click reset historical. We'll just call it Targaryen, and then we'll quickly just write in here fire and blood. But technically that's going to be a cadet branch, but I could change it. But I think I just want to be the true Targaryens. So give it a moment and it should reset. Yep, so we are now House Targaryen. The cadet branch there, but we'll eventually be able to become the official. Also went the Silent Bat, no more unfortunately. Our Castellan, I guess we go with the Red Crab. Celtigar. Actually, no, we'll go with Lucerys Velaryon. That's more fitting. He had a daughter, though, went. Okay, so we are growing, but it looks like Renly, is making a faction. He's got Robb Stark on side. The Martells and some of our bannermen will join. I've had a son and heir. Let's call him Jaehaerys. Jaehaerys George R. R. Martin's favorite Targaryen king, apparently, which is weird. Okay, so let's betroth Visenya to Jaehaerys. I think that'd be quite fitting. I think Jon's name should be Jaehaerys. Rather, or Aemon would be quite fitting. Aegon is just a bit weird. Alright, cool. Okay, so Renly wants to be on the throne. Unfortunately, Lucerys Velaryon has died. Yeah, he's dragging supporters away from me, which is rather annoying. Okay, my scheme has been successful. Daenerys is now my true lover too. Fantastic. Okay. Tywin wants to join. Same with Robb Stark. Wait. Oh, because Renly was murdered. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's why more swung to me. I can't believe that. Robert Baratheon had Renly killed because he was rising against him. My god. Unfortunately, Gale Targaryen was born sickly and twisted. Scaly, inbred hunchback. That's quite sad. Okay. So, I guess I could bring Montford Velaryon. They should be the Castellans / future hands of the king, I think would be quite fitting. Had another daughter. Let's call her Rhaenys Targaryen. I think that would be quite fitting. Had a son too. Aemon. We'll call him Rhaegar, after my father. Had another daughter, as we're slowly but surely building up support for Aemon's claim. I think I'll call her Leah, because Lyanna is meant to be from A Song for Leah, so let's call her Leah. That was her nickname, which they don't really say in the show for whatever reason. Okay, so we have Tywin, Mace, the Martells. The Starks were briefly with us, but hopefully that's going to be enough to bring down Bobby B. 48 years of age, he's now refused. After Stannis and Renly are dead, the Arryns and the Tullys are going to side with him. Just going to wait for everything to load. And what we'll do is we'll set a rally point for Dragonstone. Oh, and the Velaryons, some are going to side with him. Okay. We'll hold up in Dragonstone though. And then we'll wait for everyone to rally. And then I guess we'll try and march against Bobby B. I will try and get rid of him because he's just such a good commander. So many people are interested. We can make Jaime Lannister the assassin, which would be hilarious. Yeah, I feel like George's favorite king is Jaehaerys is just because over the last couple of years he was writing more about him than any other Targaryen king. It's always a bit weird. It's really Aegon or I don't know, Aegon the Uncrowned or someone else might be more interesting. Alright, so the Martells have arrived here. And we're looking to take all of Driftmark. So we are severely outnumbered in this war. Wait for things to load. What we want to do is hopefully wait for Bobby B to get assassinated because he's such a good commander. Or we want to fight in our own territory. Oh my god, there's so many of them over there. Look at that. There's over 100,000. The Tyrells are coming to help us up here, and the North has come down. Maybe we just need to try and bait... Oh, hang on, they're moving, 120k. Okay, sit in Dragonstone. Oh, here they come. Hang on, we want them to land. We've got about 80,000 or so. No, it'd be less. More like 60. Alright, here we go. 120. Okay, we've just lost that. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we've got 98,000. 110, 150. Oh my god. Okay, Bobby B's not fighting. This is so good. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, massive victory there. We kind of want to force them to come again though. I think we move and then we agitate them, right? Oh, hang on. No. They're leaving. We need to intercept the half that's got caught. Hang on, there's 60,000 there. Quick. Oh, we swiftly fly in. Oh my god. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, Bobby B's fighting. Hang on. Oh, we captured him. Oh my days. Let's end the war there. So, Jon Snow has taken the Iron Throne. Yeah. So, the thing is, there's other two strategies. You fight in your capital, you stay in your own territory. Fighting in and around those islands was the play. When you're outnumbered by 50,000, you might actually just be straight off better to not let them rally up. It's just really hard though, because they had the Vale and the Riverlands so near them. So we're going to have to deal with all these traitors. So Jon Snow has reclaimed King's Landing and now sits the Iron Throne. We've got to deal with all these traitors. Let me know in the comments what I should do with them. Should they join the Night's Watch? Should I revoke their titles? Should I spare some of them? Let me know. And stay tuned for another part of Jon Snow's reign on the Iron Throne. Thank you for spending your time with me here today. Hopefully you've been entertained. A lot of twists and turns. But above all, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.